Behind me is a cave that is considered to be one of South Africa's most important archaeological sites, and it's only 40 kilometers from Durban. So we have to walk through the river, and it has been raining quite a bit. So the water levels, they're moving. The sheer size of this place is insane. Getting here is no easy task. Even though it is now a World Heritage Site, nothing's been done to make it accessible or easily accessible by the public. This is still an active archaeological site, so if you guys find yourselves coming here, just be really careful because it's still being studied. Huge deposits of Middle Stone Age era and as well as Iron Age deposits. The beautiful thing about the forest that's here is that the ruggedness of this cliff has actually protected it. And we know that this forest can be considered ancient because of a singular tree that grows here. It's called the stinkwood. But unfortunately, it is under threat due to erosion, debarking for traditional medicine. Because the farming can only happen on the top end of the cliff, this forest hasn't been tampered with as much. Let's quickly show you around here. So here behind me, that's the active dig site. Well, I don't know how active it is. It's still here, and apparently some of the locals said that there were guys here yesterday. It sounds like it was a tourist group, but who knows? And from there, they would take the sand that they've dug up and they bring it here. And there's a lot of fine sand, so I'd imagine that's where they sieve the sand to see what artifacts fall out of the sand, or what artifacts reveal themselves from the sand. There's evidence suggesting that these might have been some of the first people to discover how to repel mosquitoes. They found a whole bunch of fossilized leaves, and when they did a chemical analysis on it, they found a chemical that is believed to repel mosquitoes. They've found bone arrowheads, 65,000 years old here. They've found beads, they're 70,000 years old here. And the interesting thing is, a lot of the stuff that's found here, there's a very big mix between culture. There's glass beads, then there's ostrich shell beads. So whatever was going on here all those many years ago, back in the day, it was extremely mixed. There's also evidence that at some point, the climate here resembled the climate of like an area like Kruger. They found evidence of a lot of animals that would generally only have existed in those drier conditions and not in these foresty conditions. So over time, there's also a lot of evidence here of how climate has changed a lot. The place is beautiful.